Hi Cancers, it's AD with kayxztarot, and I'm going to be doing your November 2018 monthly reading. Alright Cancers, so thank you so much. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe. Welcome to Scorpio season. We are back in our water sign, back in our element, so we can be feeling that energy. There are some big things happening. If you have not checked your Cancer horoscope, please go do that because there's some planet things happening. I'm a Cancer rising, that's how I know, so I'm giving y'all the 411. Look out for this month's energies because like it's some pretty cool stuff. So I'm curious to see what's going to show up in the cards. All right. Cool thing, because it's Scorpio season, it's my favorite time of the year. I'm offering a $10 3-card special. All that information is going to be in the description box. Also, feel free to follow me on Instagram. That's also in the description box. And yeah, if this message does not resonate with you, I apologize in advance. But when you're dealing with so many energies and it's a general reading, I'm not exactly sure what's going to come through. But I hope that this reaches as many people as possible, all right? So without any further ado, Cancers, let's get into it, all right? Cancer, Sun, Rising, and Venus, November 2018. Ooh, shoot. Some of us are dealing with the playa, okay? Third-party situations. All right? Dealing with a burdensome commitment of somebody who can't commit. You're committed to somebody who can't commit. This popped out as I was saying it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Cancers. So if you're dealing with somebody who can't commit, don't commit to them. Don't bring out your claws and, attach onto them, try to nurture them or mother them to death. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm a Cancer rising, so like this is this is hopefully a eye-to-eye conversation. Do you understand what I'm saying? This isn't a place of judgment, but it's just like, do not latch on to somebody who is in a 5 of Wands situation, who's unstable, who cannot give you that same energy. Do you understand what I'm saying, Cancer? All right. Some of you guys are Sagittarius. Cancer. Ooh. All right. The Hangman has been such a theme, all right? Some of you guys are connecting with the Pisces, okay? And some of you guys are staying stagnant, where you're not exactly sure what to do. Well, you're not exactly sure to move forward. You're just kind of hanging in there, all right? Before making a decision to leave, all right? A couple more shuffles. Cancer, Sun, Rising, Venus, November 2018. Cancer, Sun, Rising, 2018. All right. Okay. Alright, Cancers. So the underlying energy that we have for this month is the Chariot. That is your energy, alright? Okay? Let's see. We have the Knight of Wands as the Knight of Swords, as the heart of the reading. The Page of Swords as the past foundation. The 3 of Pentacles in the present. The 8 of Swords in the past. And the 4 Cups in the present. Okay, Cancers. I'm going to do some clarification. What is this Knight of Swords? Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Is that the Ace of Cups I see? Alright. Okay. Some of you guys, again, Scorpio season is still in retrograde. Venus is in retrograde in Scorpio. That is still happening, okay? And so for some of you guys, this is somebody coming back from the past, okay? Who's trying to offer you a new stable beginning. This could be a job from the past that you had before, and now they're trying to hire you because it's the Ace of Pentacles. But there's also the Ace of Cups here, as a clarification, and the 6 of Wands. So it's a return, all right? It's kind of what I'm seeing. But with the underlying energy being the Chariot, so this is action. This is moving forward. This is a warrior, okay, a champion. This guy has managed to combine his emotions, right, and his logic and move forward and move ahead, all right? He's stopping at nothing. His face is serious, all right? So this is an energy. This underlying energy is something that you are. This is a time to put your emotions aside and really move forward in a very, what's the word I'm looking for? And just move forward in a very kind of aggressive manner, if that makes sense. Like, you're just go. Nike, just do it, okay? Is what I'm getting. Because there's a message that could be coming in for you at some point in time. And it's going to be an offer. Offer of financial security, stability, and an offer of love. Okay? Could be connecting with a Capricorn, alright? But there's somebody who is returning back from the past, who is coming to offer you something. They're bringing you in a message. They're trying to communicate something. It's something that they've wanted to do for a while, but they're very immature in the way that they communicate. They're very childish, okay, in the past. And there's been a lot of back and forth, a lot of swords happening that has happened there. They've never really been able to articulate their feelings. They haven't articulated their feelings, okay? And they've just been very immature about it. But they have been keeping an eye on you, Cancer. Because this is the past foundation. They're looking at you. They know your move. They know exactly what you're doing, all right? And you're moving. And now they want to be a part, okay? But the thing about it is, there's a Three of Pentacles here. So they're coming together to try to work towards a common goal, but they also could be involved with somebody else. There could be a third-party situation. I'm going to clarify this, but they're presenting themselves to you as somebody who wants to work together, but there could be somebody else involved, all right? And I feel like, Cancer, you know this because of this Eight of Swords here. But here's the thing, Cancer. This is the most likely outcome. If this is a situation, if these opportunities that are coming in, if this return, your most likely outcome is the Eight of Swords, where it puts you put yourself into a mental kind of tizzy trying to figure out what you're going to do. Ask yourself if it's worth it. Okay? Sometimes I'm just coming back and being like, yo, I fucked up. I'm sorry. You're the greatest is enough. If you don't have to sign on to it, then don't. If it's going to put you in this state, if you're going to allow yourself to be put into this state of non-movement where you feel blinded and riddled with anxiety, then really take a step and think about that, okay? And you can. And you will. And you should, okay? Because there's an offer coming in with this Four of Cups. You might even feel like you've been stagnant. That's why it's so funny, because this is a card of stagnation. But man, you're moving full steam ahead. I think that was the phrase I was looking for earlier. You're moving full steam ahead. But there's an offer that's coming in for you. And I think it's somebody from your past. Again, Venus is still in retrograde, so it's not going to be over until the 16th. And even that energy can still linger. So this is the creation of a new cycle. Sorry, I saw somebody walking. Okay? Because could be connecting with a Pisces or somebody with Pisces in their chart. Could be connecting with an Aries, Gemini, Aquarius. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Look at this sword and look at him hanging there. How is this going to work? Somebody with a sword is looking at somebody hanging from a tree. How is this going to, with the rope, mind you, how's this going to work out? Okay? Which one are you? If you've been dealing with somebody who's been stagnant and now you're ready for action to move, you're ready to wield that sword, you're going to put them out of their misery, okay? You're like, listen, you don't have to hang out here for me. Bye, go do what you will. And you're outwardly expressing this knowledge. You're outwardly expressing with this king here. This is not something this might be confusing for other people because they haven't seen you move like this, but you're not playing games. If somebody's not making a decision, it doesn't seem like you are waiting around for them, okay? Or vice versa. The energies can go both ways. If you're here and you're not moving, somebody else is going to communicate to you or they'll cut you out, okay? So if you want something to happen, you're going to have to take action. But with this Page of Swords, there's just been a lot of immaturity that's happened, especially when it has to deal with your communication. The way that you come at each other has not been in a very adult-like manner. You know, there's just been a lot of tick for tack, a lot of back and forth is kind of what I'm sensing. But it seems like, in a way, they're going to be putting down the sword for a second, or really charging in with this sword, right? And telling you, hey, look, this is what I'm bringing to the table now. This is what I want. This is what I want from you. Look at me. I'm shining. I'm glistening. I look good. I'm coming back. Doesn't mean that that's the case. Doesn't mean that you're the only one. Okay? Some of them are still holding on to somebody because they just don't want to be alone. But they want you, but they're holding on to somebody as kind of like their safekeepings. Do you understand what I'm saying? If it's going to bring you this, really consider about it. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I try not to tell people what to do, but really take some time to consider what decision you're going to make. Because you're going to have to make a decision. The King of Swords don't play. He knows. He knows and he makes decisions and he speaks his piece. Which one are you, Cancer? I think that you're this one. I truly do with this Chariot here. This is movement, divine movement. You're going to be put on your path, your destiny for greatness. Okay? And you really don't have time for the Hangman situation. You just don't. You just don't. You've been really patient. The stuff that you invested, the things that you put into, your work that you put into yourself, it's going to come back tenfold with this Ten of Pentacles here. So that's a whole nother energy that's happening, okay? And that's happened without this back and forth rigmarole. You've been doing your own thing in the meantime. I think that you guys have been building your own independence. And now you're going to start seeing the benefits of the reward of that. And because of that, people are going to be coming back to you because you look good. You're somebody worth returning to. And if they did you dirty in the past, they're really trying to come back now because you're shapopping, you're banging it out. You know what I'm saying? Why is this Three of Pentacles here, please? This is Three of Pentacles here. Oh, see, look, boom. There's been a third party situation, like I said. But if they've been focused on somebody else, they want you. They want you, and they're gonna come in and communicate that. Do your research, though. Do your research. Make sure that you have the whole picture before you make your decision, okay? Because they're coming back offering you love. They really want to communicate that. They really want to take action with you. But there's 2 3s here, boo. And you need to check it if that is in fact the case. But the thing is, you know if that's the case because you've done your research too. You've checked them out too. You know, you've seen those posts on Instagram. You've seen those posts on Facebook. You know what I'm saying, Cancer? Like, so when they come back and they're offering you this love and they're like, look, I really want to be that stable guy. I want to be that stable girl. I really want to give it to you, you know. Some of you are going to have to ask, but what about the other one? What are you going to do with that? You know? That's kind of what I'm seeing, but there's definitely like love coming in. This definitely has to do with love with the Knight of Cups. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, a fellow water sign, or somebody who has that in their chart. But it seems like there's going to be communication and action that's going to come through. Really, and you're just going to have to truly use your discernment. All right, I want to see why. Oh shoot! Sorry. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Ooh. The Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords. Dudettes. The Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords. This is really keeping you up at night. You're really, really concerned about this situation. Because, you feel like you don't know what to do with this offer. You're weighing the pros and the cons of the situation. You don't know what to do. And some of you Cancers, you are the person that is involved in the third party situation. You have somebody else, and this ex is returning back to you. You finally moved on. Now they're coming back. They're coming back correct. They're coming back decent. They look good. And so now you're really in a state of like, now what do I pick? For some of you guys. But some of you guys are just like, do I sign back onto this? And it's really weighing on you. Okay? You're really, really taking the time to think about it. Because it's something that, for me, it's something that you've wanted so long, but you guys spent so much time being immature and kind of playing tick for tack and playing like this war, you know, being kind of childish and masquerading as adults, right? But when this offer comes in, now you're really going to have to make some decisions. And you know whatever decision you make, that's really going to put you on your course. Okay? This is really, you know, two roads diverge in the woods. I took the path less traveled. What is the path less traveled for you, okay, Cancers? That's really what I'm seeing. Some of you guys could be connecting with an Aries or Taurus. Alright? Somebody who, you know, is kind of bossy, kind of arrogant. Somebody who really puts themselves and has put themselves first. And they're coming at you like, I'm not going to do that anymore. But either they might very well have somebody else, you know, they might treat you right, but they might be doing the same thing to another person, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense, Cancer? Okay. Cancer. Oops. Mars, Gemini, and water. Okay? And then at the bottom of the deck we have Mercury. So communication is a big thing with Gemini. Could be dealing with somebody who's two-faced. That's what I'm saying. You're really going to have to look into the situation, especially if somebody's returning, because you guys are... This month is pretty spectacular from an astrological perspective. So you're really going to have to do your work, to do your research. Oh my gosh, how long has that been there? Oh, that's so embarrassing. Okay, sorry guys. I was like, I'm not going to delete the video, but like, goodness gracious, I want to. Alright, anyways. So, with this Gemini here, this is a two-faced, this is two-faced, this is twin. You're really going to have to do your research to know which one are you dealing with. Okay, because there could be a lot of double talk. There's two sides to every story, and then there's the truth. You're going to have to do the work to find your truth, alright? Is what I'm seeing. And you got to keep moving, keep it pushing. You're on a war path. You're really put on, really with Mars being here, you're really moving, okay? To pair it with the Chariot, you're really moving in a direction that you wanted, that you've manifested. You're the war god, okay? You're gonna stop at nothing, okay, to get what you want. And this person's coming back, talking real nice, all right? But are they gonna distract you? Are they gonna hurt you? Are they gonna put you in this state? Or are they gonna uplift you? All right, and that is something with the water. Again, I told you we're in our element. We're back here. This is psychic, intuitive, right? You could have had the High Priestess pop up, Cancer, because now's the time to really go into yourself and follow that the spirituality that you have within you to get the answers to some of these questions that you're having, because you're messages are coming in for you spiritually, but you're going to have to externally use them in very logical ways. Okay? There's just some decisions that have to be made. And sometimes us Cancers don't want to make decisions, especially if this is somebody who's coming back that we haven't seen or haven't spoke to, somebody who we thought about a lot, and now they're coming back, and now it's just like, oh man, I wasn't expecting to have this. I wasn't expecting all that was going to go into this. I wasn't expecting the Ten of Wands. I just wanted the Two of Cups, right? Courage. Boom. Boom. Courage. Courage is the theme. Courage. Courage to make a decision and stick to it and move forward, because you are starting to move faster than these people can imagine. That's why they're watching you, because you look victorious. Where is he? You look like the Six of Wands. You're getting a lot of attention. You look good. You're moving and you're living your best life. Now to have the courage to make these decisions, and not to be treated like a second class, bitch. Not to be treated like a $2 hoe. Because you're more than that. You've been more than that. And you've dealt with somebody who really liked dealing with themselves. And now, you're going to have courage to push through it and keep doing you. Keep doing you. Choose you. Whatever that means for you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Choose your happiness. If this person makes you happy, then choose your happiness. Be a champion for yourself, alright? Okay, Cancers, hopefully this message resonated with you. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out the description box. And yeah, I will be seeing you for the mid-months. I thought I had something else to say, but it looks like I don't. Yeah, sorry for that booger I had on my nose. I'm sorry if that was distracting. That is so gross. But yeah, good luck, Cancers. You got it. You truly got this one, alright? Bye, Cancers.